Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZLN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the New Orleans Pelicans tonight. Guys, what a blowout win for the Los Angeles Lakers against the Pelicans. All thanks to LeBron James delivering the win for the Los Angeles Lakers when it came down to his clutch threes that he was making, and just the offensive side of the ball, the passing, the defensive side of the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers when it came down to it. So I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions about this win and the Lakers advancing to the NBA in-season tournament championship, which the Lakers are going to be facing the Indiana Pacers on Saturday, December 9th. So I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions about what we witnessed in tonight's game and just the dominance from the Lakers when it came down to the defensive side, the passing, the offensive side. I mean, everything across the board. The Lakers were just succeeding in all areas when it came down to this win tonight against the Pelicans in Vegas tonight. So I want to give you all my thoughts about it. But before anything, like always, please be sure to like this live stream and, of course, follow me all across social media: Facebook, Instagram, X. And, of course, I'm also on TikTok and Threads as well. So please be sure to follow me all across social media. And, of course, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you'll be in the know when I go live again for Saturday's matchup for the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Indiana Pacers on Saturday, December 9th. So stay tuned, hit that notification bell, and I really appreciate all your love and support that you guys have shown me all across social media. So, and without further ado, let's get into this amazing win. And all credit goes to LeBron James. LeBron James really came through for the Los Angeles Lakers in this game tonight. He just went off. The guy was just sensational when it came down to his threes that he was making. And LeBron is not known for being a three-point shooter. So this is a unique night for LeBron when it came down to making his shots go in tonight. So this was a successful performance for the Los Angeles Lakers and for LeBron James. When it came down to it, guys, I mean, he was just all over the place. I mean, and the Lakers, they just played very well. They played better than this New Orleans teams, where all analysts around the sports world were predicting that the Pelicans were going to win it all. I was watching First Take this morning and Get Up as well on ESPN, and Jay Will and just all those analysts were picking the Pelicans to win it all, and it was like, where's the respect for the Lakers? I mean, they were undefeated in the NBA in-season tournament. And the fact that they were just being, like, I guess, regarded as the underdogs going into this game, it was just a bit ridiculous when it came down to it. And, it just shows you that when there's something on the line for this Lakers team, they just win. Surprisingly. And it's just one of those type of moments where I just want to see them do that every single game. And now with this win, the Lakers are on a 3-game winning streak as stands now, and their record is now 14-9 in the standings in the Western Conference. So this is some really good Lakers basketball that we haven't seen in quite some time now. The Lakers are winning games left and right, and with their type of performances, it just shows you that the Lakers are motivated. They are motivated to win it all, and they want to be the first team in NBA history to win the NBA in-season tournament cup and to get the $500,000 cash money. So this is a great opportunity for the Lakers to go into Saturday and to face a really good Indiana Pacers team. I mean, let's not sugarcoat it. Okay. The Indiana Pacers, they are a really good team. I mean, they are playing so well so far for the in the Eastern Conference. And just looking at the standings when it comes down to it, I mean, they are no scrubs. I mean, they are being very competitive in their conferences. Sure, they're the 6th seed, but so far since the NBA in-season tournament, they were beating really good top teams so far. They beat the Celtics in the quarterfinals, and they beat the Milwaukee Bucks today in the semifinals. So this is another opportunity where the Lakers should not, look at this team and say this is going to be an easy one. This is just like the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's just go in there and just take it easy. No, there's no such thing when it comes to any sort of team, especially when it comes to the Lakers. So sure, we got the win. We're excited. We're going to Saturday's matchup for the championship for the NBA Cup. But at the same time, do not underestimate the Indiana Pacers. That's all I really have to say when it comes to the Lakers and their expectations going into Saturday. But, let's just look at the team stats. And as I was saying, the Lakers, they were playing well on offensively, and they were playing very well defensively as well, all across the board in all areas in this game, and all thanks to LeBron James when it came down to it. So when it came down to the field goal percentages, the Lakers shot around 54% from the field. I have to say this may be, I might be wrong, this may be the highest percentage in field goal percentages for the Los Angeles Lakers this season. I mean, I just have to say it may be there's probably more better percentages for the Lakers, but when it came down to this one, this is the most highest one that I ever had to analyze when it came down to the Lakers' offensive side of the ball this season. So, and it was just a much better shooting percentage for the Los Angeles field goal percentages for the Los Angeles Lakers. When you look at the shooting side, the Lakers shot better than the Pelicans tonight. They shot around 48% from the three, and all of those threes came from LeBron James and from Taurean Prince. I mean, they were just lighting it up when it came down to the shooting efforts on their part out there tonight. So this was a great win for the Los Angeles Lakers on the offensive side of the ball. When you look at the rebounding, obviously the Lakers out rebounded the New Orleans Pelicans with 59 rebounds to the Pelicans 42. When you look at the steals and just the defensive side, it was a bit even. The Lakers had 6, and the New Orleans Pelicans have 7. And then when it came down to the blocks, the Lakers had 4. Most of those blocks came from Anthony Davis, and we will get to him in just a bit and his performance out there tonight. And then when you look at the blocks from the New Orleans Pelicans, it was 5 blocks to the Lakers 4. And then the turnovers. Sure, the Lakers had 14, but in the start of the game, the turnovers were coming from the New Orleans Pelicans in that particular area. But regardless, when you're dominating on the offensive side with the shooting and just the passing ability that we saw in this game, and having a huge lead at the end of the first half, it just shows you that the Lakers were just going to win it all when it came down to it. And I just got a comment here from Rabbit. Welcome to the live stream. I really appreciate it. 6-0, absolutely, with 44-point victory. I mean, just talk about a huge victory for the Los Angeles Lakers. This is a big win for them. And, not only that they are going to the championship on Saturday, matchup against the Indiana Pacers, but they are also improving on their standings in the Western Conference. I mean, they have 14 wins and 9 losses. I mean, this is very impressive performance and impressive run for the Los Angeles Lakers. And as I said, they are on a 3-game winning streak as it stands now. So this is a really good win for the Los Angeles Lakers. And just, wow, I mean, 44-point victory. Last time I checked, it was probably 42, maybe 43. I might be mistaken. But if it is 44, that is also amazing as well. But, it's in the 40 number range. So for sure, this was a great win for the Los Angeles Lakers. And thank you again, Rabbit, for pointing that out. We know when it came down to it, guys, I mean, this was, or actually, let me just leave it up there so everyone will know about the great win out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. So, and how well they dominated. So, this was a great win for the Los Angeles Lakers. And you know what? Let's just look at the players' stats and our player of the game and the guy who's just on a whole different level at the stage of his career, 21 years in his NBA career at age 38 years old and dominating the way that he did out there tonight, guys. I mean, LeBron James, player of the game. He is just doing wherever he can to help the Lakers out as much as he can. And could we expect the same energy going into Saturday's championship matchup? I hope so, and I just hope that the rest of the Lakers, like Anthony Davis, like Taurean Prince, D'Angelo Russell, Cam Reddish, Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, I mean, all of those guys, even Austin Reaves, I'm expecting all of them to step up for the matchup and pretend this is a championship, NBA championship finals. This is a huge opportunity for the Lakers to get the NBA Cup and get the cash money in Saturday's matchup against the Indiana Pacers. And as I said, the Indiana Pacers, they are no scrub. I mean, they are a really good team in the Eastern Conference. So this is just another opportunity for the Lakers to just do what they did tonight and previous NBA in-season matchups that they were on, and just go for the gold, and get the NBA Cup for sure. So really can't wait, and I really can't wait for this matchup on Saturday, December 9th, versus the Indiana Pacers. So it's going to be a really good match, and it's all because of this guy that's been dominating in the NBA in-season tournament and for these past couple of tournaments so far, in the quarterfinal and now in the semifinals. And LeBron going for 30 points out there tonight and going for 8 assists, 5 rebounds. And you know what? And his shooting was sensational. Now, I'm not going to expect that LeBron is going to be going 4 and 4 from the 3. I mean, he did not miss no shots from the 3 whatsoever out there tonight. He went 4 of 4 from the 3. This is not LeBron's, repertoire when it comes to shooting threes like this accurately. He was basically shooting like Steph Curry out there tonight. So he was just really dominated in that particular area and went 9 of 12 from the field. So A+ type of performance for LeBron James in his 21st season in the NBA, and just really defeating Father Time. I mean, the guy is just sensational when it came down to it out there tonight. So really good job out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers, and LeBron just leading away. I mean, you can just tell that he was dominating when he didn't have to play the fourth quarter, and almost like 2-3 minutes into the third quarter where he was just done for the game. And rightfully so. We needed to be healthy and ready to go, and hopefully the rest of the Lakers will be as well. And I don't know if Rabbit can bring this out, but I don't know. I can check it out right now. But is the game going to be also in Vegas, or is it going to be in LA or something? I'm not sure where is going to be the championship matchup on Saturday. I think it's going to be in Vegas, so I might be right about it, but or I can just look it up real quick. So let me just see here at the T-Mobile Arena. So it's probably is in Vegas. I might be mistaken. So this is just another matchup where obviously the Lakers play better at home, and at Vegas. There we go. Rabbit always has my back here. The championship game is in Vegas Saturday at 5:30. Yeah, it's going to be an early one for sure. And I just really can't wait for the Lakers to really show up and show the same type of energy that they did tonight, and when they did against the Suns, and just show up, and especially for LeBron James and Anthony Davis and just all the crew when it comes down to every single area of how well they played in this game tonight. Offensively, the passing, the defense. I mean, all across the board. Really can't wait for the Lakers to do that for sure. And just a great job out there for LeBron, player of the game out there tonight. Anthony Davis, you know what? He had a solid night. Let's just say it that, even though it was dominated by LeBron James. But, you know, he managed to put up some double performance out there tonight with 16 points, had 2 blocks, 2 steals, 15 rebounds, and managed to give us 5 of 10 from the field out there tonight. And, you know, I just want to see more out of Anthony Davis when it comes down to a better performance in the first half, to just carry the load off LeBron, because you can just tell that he was struggling a bit, and then LeBron just had to step in. And, you know, it just showed. It just really showed at how well, you know, it was just how it looked. And obviously it was not looking good for Anthony Davis in that particular moment. But, you know, he had a solid night. Let's just say that. But hopefully I want to see a much better performance, all-star / MVP caliber numbers from Anthony Davis on Saturday's matchup against the Indiana Pacers. And, you know, Indiana, they're no scrubs, as I said. I mean, they have really good talent on that team, really good shooters, defenders as well. So it's going to be a matchup where the Lakers are going to really going to struggle for sure. But at the same time, I hope that they just have that same winning mindset and just go out there and just win and dominate as they did tonight. So great job out there. A solid night for Anthony Davis. Let's talk about Taurean Prince. He had a great night, I have to say. He had a really good shooting night. He was honestly, even though he shot more threes than LeBron, he did manage to give us 15 points out there tonight. He had 1 steal and 3 rebounds out there tonight, went 5 of 8 from the threes. So really accurate shooting from Taurean Prince. We haven't seen that type of effort from the shooting side from Taurean Prince as of late. But, you know, he managed to give us some really good shooting out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. So great job out there from Taurean Prince. I see a comment from Rabbit about Prince. Let's just read that for a little bit. Prince didn't start out that great, but he started hitting threes and sets. Yeah, I mean, sure, I agree. He was not really doing pretty well from the first half, but obviously he made all that up and really showed his shooting efforts out there tonight. So yeah, I absolutely agree with you. You know, it's kind of been that way since the start of the season. I mean, even though he hasn't been really the type of shooter that we expected from him during his times with in the preseason, where he was just laying up threes, shooting around like 48 to 43% from the three. It kind of tells you that he earned the job to be starting for the Lakers. But at the same time, I mean, it was just like, you know, where's that consistency that we saw from you in preseason? We haven't seen that since the start of the season, and it was pretty disappointing. But at the same time, games like this, he lets it up, and he really showed up in this game out there tonight. So let's hope that he continues that type of trend on Saturday against the Indiana Pacers. It's going to be a very fun game, and hopefully shooting will be a huge help for the Lakers. But defense is really more important to me than anything. So hopefully we'll see all of that type of performances from the Los Angeles Lakers on Saturday versus the Indiana Pacers. Let's look at more here from our comments here. Obviously, the Lakers on fire. Absolutely, they were. Thank you, Rabbit, for your comment. Guga, welcome back to the live stream. I really appreciate you joining. OMG King. Yeah, he had an amazing night out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, he was just dominating all across the board from the offensive side, from the defense. As make the argument not so much on the defense because he was just laying it up from the threes and just showing what he was made of, and telling everyone that this is LeBron James we're talking about. So this was a great performance from LeBron James out there tonight. Just the stage of his career. I mean, 21 years in his in playing basketball in the NBA. It's just crazy. It's just crazy how a guy 38 years old, going to be 39 in next couple of weeks. I mean, it just shows you that this guy is just on a whole different level, and Father Time is not creeping up anytime soon for LeBron James, and especially when something like cash money and being the first to win an NBA in-season championship cup tells you that LeBron wants to achieve that, and in his career. And I may go a bit too far by saying this, but if LeBron wins that cup, it just kind of gains his status as the GOAT, going as the comparison to most people saying, it's Jordan, it's Kobe. I mean, it's all of those type of statuses where LeBron ranks as the best of all time in NBA history. So, this is just another opportunity for LeBron to achieve that. And hopefully he does, because he is, laying it up for the Los Angeles Lakers when it came down to it in tonight's game. And hopefully he continues that moving forward. And, it kind of shows you that, as I said, when there's something on the line, LeBron does lit it up and gives you MVP caliber performances, numbers, and it's just showed you tonight how amazing LeBron James is when it comes down to matchups and atmosphere type of events like this. So great job out there for LeBron James. And let's talk about D'Angelo Russell. He had 14 points out there, had 3 rebounds, and managed to make some threes of his own. Went 2 of 5 from the threes. So a solid night for D'Angelo Russell. Let's hope that carries on to the next matchup versus the Indiana Pacers, and also with Cam Reddish, who had 9 points, shot 1 3, had 5 rebounds out there tonight. And I believe he had my mistake. But yeah, he just had a great night out there tonight, and his defense is a big help for the Los Angeles Lakers, and it's been that way since he started for the Los Angeles Lakers. So let's hope that he continues that trend and really helps out the Lakers defensively. And more than anything, if he is the guy that needs to guard players like Halliburton with the Indiana Pacers, then go ahead, because he's a really good defensive type player. That is somebody that does step up to the plate when it comes down to it. So if it's him, if it's Jared Vanderbilt, Rui Hachimura, or maybe not Rui Hachimura, but I mean, just maybe Anthony Davis too, tells you that defense is going to be very important going into the Saturday's matchup against Indiana Pacers for the championship. So just a great job out there for Cam Reddish. Then when you look at the second unit, obviously Austin Reaves was a big help for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17 points, had 7 assists, 5 rebounds, and managed to make some threes of his own, which was very helpful coming off the bench for the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, it was just sensational when it came down to it. I mean, just the firepower coming off the bench, and just once you shoot that three, he just really shows what he's made of. And the guy who says he is him, and obviously that's what he did out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17 points and went 3 of 6 from the 3 out there tonight. So great job out there for Austin Reaves. Then when you look at the rest of the Lakers, I mean, Rui Hachimura had 12 points, so a solid night for him. shot 1-3 out there tonight, out there for the Los Angeles Lakers. And then you have Max Christie, who, even though he had 3 points, he made some threes of his own. So and obviously most of the Lakers were playing garbage time in the fourth quarter because it was already a blowout game at the end of the third quarter. So it was just some garbage time type of minutes and stats that were just given to the rookies and the young guys and to Christian Wood and just all of those guys. So it was already done at the end of the third quarter. It didn't really seem like the Pelicans were going to come back from this. So obviously the Lakers, all thanks to LeBron, really led the way for this win tonight against the New Orleans Pelicans. And all I can say is, to the critics this morning and on ESPN, on First Take, all I had to say is you guys can eat crow, because it was just hearing Jay Will saying that the Pelicans were going to win it and all that, and just seeing a lot of predictions of the Pelicans going to win it, and it was just ridiculous that that narrative was out there. And I don't know if they saw the Lakers, how they played in the NBA in-season tournament, but they were dominating. They're still undefeated, and it was just one of those type of moments where it's like, show some love for the Lakers. I mean, tired of the hate. So, when it comes to the Lakers. So it's just a great win out there tonight, guys. And I am just so excited for them to move on to Saturday's matchup against the Indiana Pacers for the championship, getting the NBA in-season cup and also getting the cash money as well. So, it was just one of those type of situations where I hope the Lakers will play the way that they did tonight and go into Saturday's matchup like that. But there could be some modifications or maybe some changes that could not be compared to this one. But I have to say, this is one of those type of moments where it's sort of hard to tell. But knowing how well the Lakers played in the NBA in-season tournament, and LeBron having the mindset to win it all and winning a championship if he can, kind of tells you that, once we reach the playoffs, we could see a similar situation of how LeBron played and some of the Lakers playing going into the playoffs potentially. I know it's too early to tell, but it seems it's going in that particular direction for sure. So I really can't wait. Really am excited for the Lakers matchup on Saturday versus the Indiana Pacers for the championship in Vegas. And it's going to be a very fun game to watch. I hope the Lakers will bring that same energy that they did tonight and what they did on Tuesday when they faced the Phoenix Suns, and just continue that trend going into the Saturday's matchup against the Indiana Pacers for the championship cup. Really can't wait. Let's read some comments here from Rabbit. Tell the critics to count the 44 before they speak. Yeah, absolutely. Just that alone kind of shuts them up, especially Jay Will. And I'm just going to say it now. I respect the player when it comes to Jay Will, but when it comes down to his analysis, sure, he knows the game, but there's been times where he's so critical about the Lakers that it just shows you that he's not a fan of the Lakers. And every time there's some talks about how well the Lakers have been playing, he just doesn't show the appreciation. He's just a LeBron lover and all that. So, I mean, that's just me. I might be, there's some of you may be fans of his, but I don't know. When it comes to the analysts, Jay Will is just, I don't know. For me, I'm just not a fan of his, to be honest with you, because it's just, he's always so critical about the Lakers. And it's just, every time I listen to him, and when the Lakers subject comes up on Get Up and on First Take, he's always so critical when it comes down to that. So just want to put that out there. I'm just not a fan of his when it comes to the analyst type of Jay will. But yeah, I mean, that will shut up the critics for sure. 44 points lead, 40-point lead to end the game. So in a blowout. So thank you, Rabbit, for bringing that up. Adam, welcome to the live stream. I really appreciate it. Taurean Prince still needs to be traded. One good game out of 23, isn't it? I mean, there's that I can understand where you're coming from. I mean, he hasn't been that consistent when it comes to shooting those threes that he is well known of being. And during the preseason, we thought that he was going to be the savior for us when it comes to the shooter that we were waiting for. And obviously, he hasn't been that consistent. And I'm not going to expect that type of shooting from him. Maybe potentially when we face the Indiana Pacers. I mean, he could prove me wrong. You never know. And same goes for LeBron. I mean, LeBron is not known for being a shooter. So the fact that he made all of his threes and not missing one, it was just a miracle for him to make those type of shots. And it kind of tells you that the Pacers they didn't play better on defense when it comes to facing LeBron James. So it just tells you that when it comes down to the Indiana Pacers, it's going to be a much better challenge for the Lakers when it comes down to facing them. I have to say that because just how well they're playing in the in-season tournament and how well they're competing in the Eastern Conference. Sure, they're the 6th seed, but at the same time, they're no scrub. They're not. I mean, they have really good talent, and Halliburton is becoming an all-star in this league, and he's just one of those type of players where it's like, he's somebody that you should not underestimate because he is an offensive type of player that is just very fun to watch. And he is growing and really showing up in this NBA season. So, but yeah, I mean, Taurean Prince, he shot well tonight. I hope that he carries that into Saturday's matchup because we need his shooting. We need Austin Reaves shooting, and also even LeBron. He's not known for being a shooter, but he does when he shoots. It honestly goes in. So, and obviously he didn't miss any. Could we see that on Saturday? Unlikely, but he can make threes for sure. So, but my hope is for Taurean Prince being the 3-and-D caliber player that he is. Let's hope that he carries that into Saturday's matchup for sure. Guga, 15 rebounds for AD again. Yeah, I mean, LeBron, Anthony Davis, defensively, he is there when it comes to helping the Lakers out any chance that he get. Offensively, he only scored, I think, 16 points last time I checked. So it was a solid night for him, but all because of LeBron James and his dominance. His dominance on the offensive side and his shooting was the reason why the Lakers won this game tonight. And by the end of the second half, it was already, I believe, last time I checked, I think he already had 20 points in the second half. In the first half, excuse me. So it just shows you that even though LeBron helped out the Lakers and basically won us the game, even when he didn't play in the fourth and basically sat out half of the third quarter, it just shows you that, I hope the rest of the Lakers on Saturday step up and how about LeBron and do what they can to win in Saturday's matchup against the Indiana Pacers, because we need all of those guys to step up, and that's where everything is on the line. You win this, you become the first to win the NBA in-season tournament cup. You'll be part of history, get the cash money, and of course you get the cup. So, and it's just something that the Lakers need to understand that and hopefully keep that mindset going into Saturday's matchup. So really can't wait for the Lakers to do so and give us a similar performance like they did tonight, and also on Tuesday when they face the Suns. So really hope for that. And the Lakers are undefeated in the NBA in-season tournament. So that's just a perk and tells you that, they can that they can just do the same that they always been doing in the NBA in-season tournament. So really can't wait. Really can't wait. Adam, once again, this is a win-win. If we win the cup. If we lose, it doesn't count. Um, I mean, it does count when it comes to the record. I mean, if the Lakers lose on Saturday, hopefully they don't. It still counts towards their NBA record. If they lose, they will be 14-10. If they lose on Saturday, but if they win, they go 15-9. So it's just another perk. I mean, and knowing LeBron and knowing his mindset and how well he played in the NBA in-season tournament, it just shows you that he is motivated. He is motivated to do wherever he can to win the cash money and also the being the first to win the NBA in-season cup. So just having that under your resume for a guy who's in the GOAT conversation tells you that, you know, if he wins that, it just elevates it. It just elevates it. So, you know, we just have to wait and see about that. And I hope the Lakers will go into Saturday's matchup and just win it. Just win it for sure. I really can't wait for that. Let's see here more from Guga. I'm going to sleep, bro. 2:00, 2:34 a.m. in Brazil. Hugs from Brazil and go Lakers. Yeah, good night to you, man. Hopefully you have a good night, and thank you for joining me on ZLN. I really appreciate it. Thank you, and you have a good night. From Rabbit, LeBron becomes the fastest Laker to score 30 points in a game. Oh, wow. I did not know that. A great accomplishment for LeBron as a Laker. It's great that, you know, he's breaking a lot of records at the stage of his career. I mean, the guy is in his 21st season in the NBA. And, you know, he made a lot of milestones so far this season, being the first to ever score 39,000 points. And he stands alone at that particular number. I mean, and that's obvious because he surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar just last season on the all-time scoring list. So he's making a lot of accomplishments, and for him to make this one is really great to hear. And you know, he's part of history of the Los Angeles Lakers as well. So, and you know, the icing on the cake is if he wins the cup on Saturday for the Lakers, it just shows you that, you know, he has accomplished something that has never been done in Lakers history. So just a great job out there for LeBron. And thank you, Rabbit, for your comment. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Another one from Adam. Oh, okay. I didn't know it counts on their record. Yeah, that's what it is. Most people got confused. I get it. I mean, I was one of them too. It really seemed like, you know, this week it was all about the NBA in-season tournament, and you know, it kind of seemed like it was kind of like the playoffs or the play-in, and but it does count towards your regular NBA season record. So, and now the Lakers are 14-9 as it stands now in the NBA. And I just want to look it up just real quick. You know, with this win tonight, yeah, the Lakers are in the fourth seed in the Western Conference. So beforehand, before I watched the game, you know, the Lakers were in the fifth seed behind the Dallas Mavericks. But with this win tonight, the Lakers are back in the in the fourth seed in the Western Conference. They're basically tied with the Denver Nuggets, the reigning champs, which is very surprising if they win tomorrow, or no, on Saturday, and go into the idea of just being a really good competitive team in the Western Conference. It kind of shows you that, you know, the Lakers, when it comes to trade rumors, they should not exist now, because it shows you with a healthy team, the Lakers are capable of winning games with this type of roster. And that's what most Lakers predicted going into this NBA season. The Lakers had depth. They have really good shooters and good rotational players that can play their role on the team. And it just shows you that the Lakers were in a whole different scenario and a whole different type of atmosphere before the season started. And even though it was a rocky start and, still no Gabe Vincent, but the return of Vando and return of Rui Hachimura, and just now the Lakers have a really good, healthy team now. And it just shows you when the Lakers are healthy, we win games. And that just shows you now. I mean, it's just really good to have that, especially Vando. Vando's return to the NBA on the Lakers, you can tell that there's a huge game changer on the defensive side of the ball. And it shows you, I mean, especially against the Phoenix Suns, where his defense was critical to the Lakers' win on Tuesday against them in the quarterfinals. So it was just great to see that from Vando. And it just tells you that we missed it. We missed his defensive style of play. And I'm glad that he's returned and he's healthy now. And with a healthy team, there's more confidence more than ever that the Lakers could potentially win on Saturday to win the cup and win it all. But at the same time, as I said, guys, the Lakers should not underestimate the Indiana Pacers because they are a really good team. I mean, they are being very competitive in the Eastern Conference. So I just want to put that out there when it comes down to it. And hopefully the Lakers will carry this win and this energy and this winning mentality, Mamba mentality, and go into Saturday's matchup against the Indiana Pacers and just dominate on that particular end in Vegas. So, and win us the NBA in-season tournament cup championship. Really can't wait. Another one from Adam. You're right about that. When healthy, we look great. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just past couple of games alone, with the return of Vando and Rui Hachimura, just the depth coming off the bench for the Lakers is a big help when it comes down to it. So it was really needed. And you can just tell the Lakers, when most of the players were injured, they struggled, especially on the road. I mean, they were just struggling on the road when they didn't have a healthy roster. So it just shows you. I mean, it just shows you that when healthy, they become one of the top teams in the Western Conference. And it shows you right now where they are in the standings, close to the Denver Nuggets, in the standings. I mean, if they win it on Saturday, they can obviously get bumped up into the third seed, where most people were predicting the Lakers will be in. So, with a healthy roster, the Lakers can win games. And it shows you right now that they are healthy and they're winning games now. So, absolutely. Thank you, Adam, for your comment. I really appreciate it. And yeah, guys, I mean, what a win. What a win for the Los Angeles Lakers. And like I said, I mean, everything is riding on Saturday's matchup. Can the Lakers finish off the NBA in-season tournament with a win by winning the championship, winning the cash money, winning the cup to be the first to win it all? It sort of remains to be seen because, even though the Lakers are undefeated, still, they should not underestimate any team that they face when it comes down to it. So I'm really hoping the Lakers will bring that same energy that they did tonight and against the Phoenix Suns and just carry that into the Indiana Pacers matchup when they face Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. I mean, they are a really good team, guys. I'm trying to tell you guys right now, they should not be underestimated, because if they were able to beat a really good Celtics team and also a Milwaukee team with Giannis, with Dame, I mean, just that alone tells you that they are a good team. So I'm just hoping the Lakers will bring the same energy that they did tonight and take that into the matchup against Indiana and just ball out. Ball out on the offensive side with their passing and especially their defense. I'm hoping their defense will be a huge game changer on Saturday versus the Indiana Pacers for the NBA in-season tournament championship. So, guys, please comment down below. Please give me your thoughts about this Lakers win tonight. What did you think and how amazing the Lakers played in that matchup against the New Orleans Pelicans? And what's your expectations going into Saturday's matchup against the Indiana Pacers for the NBA in-season tournament matchup? Do you see the Lakers win it at all? Or do you see the Lakers maybe struggle and end up winning it? Or could it be another scenario where the Lakers underestimated the Indiana Pacers and somehow lose it? My hope is that it seems the Lakers will win it, but it's just going to be a struggle for them. So my hope is that they just bring the same energy that they did tonight into that matchup on Saturday and just win it all for us. And I'm hoping that they will, because it's going to be a very fun matchup and lots at stake. Lots at stake for the Lakers when it comes down to that matchup on Saturday versus the Indiana Pacers for the NBA in-season tournament championship. So, guys, thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Once again, thank you, Rabbit. Thank you, Guga. And also thank you, Adam, for your guys' comments and your really good conversations that we have on here. And pretty much, just the community that we have on here is really great. I love the communications and the conversations that we have on here. And we really get into really good Lakers conversations and talks and analysis and thoughts. So I really appreciate all of you for joining me. And, once again, if you haven't yet, please follow me all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, X. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this live stream so you guys can check me out. And also just subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. It's really important to do so because I always go live every single Lakers post-game shows. So if you want more of my analysis and thoughts about the Lakers wins or losses, please join me every single Lakers post-game show by hitting that subscribe button and hitting that notification bell so you'll be first to get your questions in, and I'll be displaying your comments so we can talk about the Lakers win or losses. So please do so. I really appreciate it. Hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and follow me all across social media. And I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there. Let's get the championship cup on Saturday versus the Indiana Pacers, and let's make history. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.